All right. I'm nervous. Welcome back to Dumb and Broke. I'm Bryan.
And I'm Chelsea.
It's been 4 whole months since we've done that. Since we've said that.
So excited to be back.
Like, it kind of feels longer in a way. Like, the fact that it was only 4 months is kind of wild to me.
Because we've lived so many lives.
Yeah, we have. And like, I don't know, this looks a little different. Hopefully this is an upgrade from last season. That's the goal. I mean, we got a new camera. Mm-hmm. Thanks to Mandy once again.
Right.
Mandy's like our unofficial
podcast sponsor.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, she gave me this camera for free. It's a nice ass camera.
Yeah, she's like leading the way for us.
So we love Mandy. We got these cool mic condoms. what are these called? Mic flags?
I think it's like mic cover.
Mic cover. Okay.
I like my condoms way better. Also, props to you because I don't think people understand how much self-taught you've taught, how much you've taught yourself all of the tech stuff behind it. Because when I say I don't know a single thing about what goes into this podcast other than the fact that I'm speaking.
You didn't for like a good 10 seconds. I was getting worried that you did.
Because I was like, wait, what do I actually contribute? Yeah, so props to you for that.
Well, thank you. I forgot what I was going to say. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. This is like, I wish we could like flip the camera around just so they could see what this is going on. But like, I don't know. I'm really excited to do this again because it brought me so much happiness to like have this like a part of my weekly routine and, you know, have all of our like friends and like family, like, you know, just tell us how much like it, like we had a few people that were like, oh my God, when are you coming back? When are you coming back? Or like, you know, every week they would mention something about the podcast and it was like, wow, that's like really nice.
Right. It also made me kind of think about how sometimes shitty of a friend I am because a lot of my friends are like, wait, I need daily updates. Like, where's the podcast? And I'm like, oh, because I don't give those one-on-one, I guess.
Yeah.
But it is like, they're like, I feel like I'm sitting in a room with you. These are my friends that aren't here sitting in a room with you. And I'm just like hearing you.
I know.
Talk about your week.
I know. Like, some of like my closest friends are like, I have to like listen to your podcast in order to like, get like crucial updates of your life. Like, one of my friends, Amy, was like, I didn't know you went on that date. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, well, tune in.
Well, buckle up.
Well, I don't even know where to go. I mean, like, to me, this episode is just like hi guys, we're back. Sorry it's been so long. And I don't know, like,
what's new?
Yeah, like what's new? Nothing much for me. I mean, I think, you know, just same old.
Right.
I mean, I guess you won't be hearing many more like new dating stories from me, hopefully, because I'm in a relationship. Sorry, boys. I know you were all like dying to date me.
You were just waiting to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
And well, the time is up.
Yeah. Sorry.
The time is up.
I'm
still in the trenches, however.
Yeah. So
if you would
whatever was holding you back before, do not
wait.
Yeah.
Do not sleep on this.
I don't know. What else has been going on in my life? I mean, I finished my Smile Direct Club, which I don't know if anyone knows, but they went bankrupt and they're no longer in service.
There goes that lifetime guarantee.
Yeah. Like, I thought that was in the name, lifetime guarantee. Like, where's the guarantee? But luckily I finished. I don't know how I'm going to get like updated retainers. So I don't know. Stay tuned on that. That's really riveting stuff. And I don't know. I mean, I'm like in my 30s now, like in my 30s. Yeah. You know, I'm very much 30 and I don't know. I guess that's it really for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like winter. I blame everything on the weather. I feel like it's stark gloomy. What else coming on other than like you have a boyfriend, which is exactly what you're supposed to do in the winter. You followed the instructions.
Right.
And you did it.
Yeah. We were talking about cuffing season for like the whole like last few episodes of last season. And
right.
I did it. And
yeah, I'm taking notes.
I'm proud of myself. What have you been up to?
Well, I ran the marathon. I think that's what we were talking about last. It was brutal and magical. And I don't know that I ever want to do it again. I have not run since.
Really?
Really?
Oh my God. What was I going to say? First of all, like I props to you for doing that. And I think it's so funny because you like all last year was like dedicated to that.
So like 6 months.
Yeah. Which is incredible. And you fucking did it. But like, I also feel bad because like, I know it didn't go like according to plan. Mm-hmm. So like, let everyone know what happened.
So the last long run that I did, I pretty sure I messed up my IT band, which I was like trying to fix it. Quick fixes before the race. I got a steroid shot. I got a deep tissue massage. I laid off it, but about halfway through, I got to a point where I just like couldn't bend my right leg. Mm. So I power walked for 13 miles and it was horrible. But I finished.
And you did it with a big smile on your face.
Oh, I didn't for a long time. I did it when I saw my friends.
Yeah.
I had a big smile on my face when I saw, which luckily most of my friends were within the first 13 miles. Oh. And then I went into the city and yeah, those people didn't get the best of me, but
yeah, because okay. What mile I saw you Tegan and I saw you in Greenpoint. What
like 12.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I could see it in your face that you were like, well, I mean, you like walked up to us and you were like, I'm not doing too hot. I don't know exactly what you said, but like, I was like, fuck.
My brother had just told me, he was like, yeah, the Cowboys game starts in like an hour. Are you gonna
hurry the fuck up?
I was like, I'm not going to make it.
Oh my God.
Not going to make it.
But I mean, not many people can say they finished a marathon and you did.
Right.
So that's awesome.
And I think in that moment I had like a vengeance and I was like, I'm going to do it again. And then the more time that's passed, I'm like, why though?
Yeah.
Why am I going to do it again?
Yeah. I was just going to ask.
I didn't like it. I spent 6 months doing something that I did not like, hoping that I would like it a little bit more. And I do like it a little bit more, but I still don't like it.
Right. Yeah. I never understood it. I mean, I said that all last year. I was like, I don't get why you're doing this. This sounds horrible. But good for you. You know?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm sure people care about this, but I'm sure people also want to know how your dating life is going.
I've had a few failed attempts.
Yeah.
We've had some. Wow, where do I even begin?
And what do you even want to share?
I mean, I can summarize. I can summarize this all up. Just like put it in I got rid of something that I needed to get rid of.
Not something.
It was a feeling.
Yeah. Okay.
I got rid of something that I needed to get rid of. And then who was first?
Who was last?
Literally. Yeah. Fell in love with a gay man.
As she does.
I got sent home from a date in an Uber Black. I like a guy who may or may not can't spell. It's just really it's a mixed bag out there, and we're rolling with it. So if you guys want to hear more in depth of those stories,
buckle up.
Buckle up.
Okay, I'm not going to make you unpack all of that because, I mean, let's be honest, I'm sure it will happen.
It's going to come out along the way.
Yeah. Because, do you want to let them know what's new and what's in store?
We're bringing on guests.
We sure are. And I'm really freaking excited about that because, we already have a few that, we know is going to happen.
And they're going to be so entertaining.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, most of them that we already have in mind, we've probably mentioned on the podcast several times.
Yeah.
So you guys should probably feel like you know them.
Yeah, and I think that like it won't come to a surprise to anyone that actually knows us that our first guest has to be Tegan.
Yeah.
It's the only way, because she literally gets mentioned every single time. I think we've already mentioned her today.
Probably.
So, so she'll be sitting right here, I believe, next week.
Which she's also in the trenches with me, so we can dive a little deeper into.
Honestly, I'll just be sitting here and listening. Sorry, guys.
Wow, really hard having a boyfriend these days.
It was really hard getting a boyfriend, so you know what I mean.
I believe. I do know what you mean. I do.
And it's not all roses, and
right.
But it's good. It's good.
Blushing.
No, it is weird. He just texted me actually.
Busy.
Anyways.
Just kidding. You're on. Oh, cut it. Cut it.
Whose mom? Whose mom are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay, I guess one thing new for me is I have a new obsession, and that is TikTok Shop. I can't get enough of TikTok Shop. Like, I don't remember if I got my first device that I got on it was my portable washer.
Right, and you influenced me.
Right.
I also have the portable washer.
Oh, right. And I don't remember if I got that while we were filming last season.
I think we did.
Yeah. Okay, so I probably talked about it already. And if not, if you want to know how it works, you can go on my TikTok, because I have a whole 5-minute video of me going through the process of doing my wash. I don't know why I did that, honestly. That was like...
It was a popular video of yours, wasn't it?
It did all right, yeah. But yeah, I also got me a vacuum from TikTok Shop, which I'm obsessed with, and it's hanging on my wall. And
who would have thought that was what TikTok became?
Right.
Which I guess makes sense, because Instagram has kind of become that in a way. You just can't order it straight from Instagram. But like TikTok Shop, you can just buy things straight from TikTok.
It's so easy.
It's dangerous.
Yeah. And these things are like cheap and like good so far. I mean, I haven't had any of these items more than like a few months, so maybe they'll fall apart. But today I have a dishwasher coming through, so I'm so excited.
You need to be cut off.
I know, like all these electronics, like
they are marketing to New Yorkers and only New Yorkers.
It's really, really smart. Oh, I mean, yeah. They're
geo-tracking you.
Yeah, but it takes me a while before I don't just like see it once. I'm not going on TikTok Shop and searching for these things. As you know, like the algorithm is a genius. Like it takes me like a good 100 videos before I like convince myself, oh wait, I need this. And like, to be honest, I need all these items. Like, right? Like I need a washer machine. I guess I don't need. We have laundromats, but like it makes my life easier. Mm-hmm. I needed a new vacuum. I feel like I needed a dishwasher because like I don't have a dishwasher. So I'm just justifying all these purchases.
Right. I am intrigued by it.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, obviously I am, because you bought the washer and I thought that was amazing.
Do you use it?
I've used it a couple times. I need to get a bucket because putting the water in and taking it out just seems like a lot.
Yeah. I have a bucket, but I kind of want to do it in the shower moving forward because I feel like that'd be the easiest.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
What a journey.
Yeah. Any new obsessions for you?
New obsessions. Well, you're going to hate this. I've read so many books.
Really? Tell me more.
I read
Tell me more about these books.
I read 3 books in January.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? Aren't I better than everyone?
Do you want to tell everyone about the books?
Guys, well, I'm in 2 book clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had my first. Yeah, I actually did.
You look like you're in a book club right now. You're wearing a Boston College sweater with a turtleneck. You look like you're the president of a book club.
I did have somebody recently when I was wearing the sweater. They said, "Oh yeah, beat you," and I was like, "What?" I said it 4 times. I'm sorry. Beat Boston University. I was like, "Oh right, right."
Is that the same thing? Boston University and Boston College?
Oh no, maybe they said BC.
Yeah,
that's exactly. Exactly. And then I had a client that just looked at me dead in the eye and said, "You weren't smart enough to go to Boston College." And I said, I wasn't.
But like also rude.
He's in his 60s. He doesn't care.
I hope I'm like that when I'm 60.
Yeah, I will be. I know that.
Speaking of turning 60, someone's about to turn
34.
34 in like days.
When this episode airs, will be my 34th birthday.
Oh, I love that. I had a episode air on my birthday.
Yeah.
How do you get that? That's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
This bitch, I wanted to throw her a surprise party.
Oh my gosh.
And tell them what you did.
Okay, I won't tell his part. I was sitting here with Bryan and Tegan a couple days before, and I'm just being a negative Nancy about my birthday. Just not necessarily worried about getting older necessarily, but just I didn't want to be bored on my birthday or like go out. My birthday's on a Monday, and I didn't want to just sit and I don't know, just be 34 on my birthday. I didn't want to do it. So I impulsively booked a trip to Jamaica and then just casually shot them a little text. And I was like, hey guys, just FYI, I'm going to go to Jamaica for my birthday.
And she leaves on the day of the surprise birthday party that I planned. I literally messaged 25 people and got like pretty much like everyone RSVP. Yes, pretty much. I contacted the bar that I was going to host it at. I was going to like get pizza and balloons and all this stuff. And then she sent that text. And then
Brent's like, cool.
I was like, I'm choking right now.
Coughs are so problematic.
So yeah, I sent all those invites out, and I get this text from her. I'm going to Jamaica, and I'm like, of course I'm happy. Like that's awesome for you, but I'm like, fuck. So I text Tegan on the side because her and we were planning it together, and I was like, what do we do? Like, do we move it up one night? And then I was like, no, she's not gonna want to go out the night before. She leaves in the morning, and then we just agreed that we'll tell you and leave it up to you if you want to do something the night before. So that's what we did. So
yeah. So I was about to say, if you're around Friday, come hang out, but it's going to be fun. Just know that it was fun. It was fun.
So yeah, we're still celebrating you. It's no longer a surprise.
So many people think it is a surprise. Though.
Yeah.
They won't talk about it around me.
And I told everyone, I messaged everyone. I literally said like, so change of plan. I literally said, plot twist. Chelsea booked a flight to Jamaica, and now we're celebrating the night before. It is no longer a surprise. I forgot to tell people there's no longer going to be pizza, but
some asked.
Or maybe I did. I don't know.
Do you think it's time to jump into controversial opinions?
Yes, and I missed this because this is my favorite part of the entire podcast. Because we don't have to talk about ourselves and we can talk about other people and other things.
Exactly. It's time to get a little controversial.
Yeah. And so we're going to continue doing these controversial opinions. And I think it's going to make it even more interesting once we have guests on. And we're going to require, if you ever are a guest on the show, you have to come in with one controversial opinion of your own. Rule.
Perfect.
I just said that. I hope you're okay with that.
I'm fine with it.
I'm the CEO and I make... I think that's a good rule, right?
Yeah.
But we did get some submitted over the last couple of days. Some really good ones, actually. Some of them were submitted by someone sitting at this table, too. I'll let you guys take a wild guess. But let's just get right into it. First one. This one's funny. People who allow their crack to be visible without pulling up their pants have given up on life.
Wow, such an interesting take.
Yeah, whoever submitted that one.
Okay, but seriously though, it's something that I don't understand, and I'll be honest. Sometimes I admire that.
You admire-
Because they've reached a level of not caring. There's no way your ass has never been out and you haven't felt it.
Yeah, you feel that breeze.
You feel that breeze. So you just don't care.
Yeah.
You're just leaving it out there willy-nilly for the world to see.
I have a lot of thoughts on this. I have a few thoughts. Some confessions. One, I can't stop. If the crack is out, I'm staring, and I'm not staring until it's out of sight. Like, there's something about it, like, right? You can't not look at a butt crack if it's out.
I mean, you're going to look at it, but you should look away.
Okay, I'm not like, my eyes are glued, but like, it's hard. Like, you're constantly thinking about it until it's out of sight. Like, you remember the crack is there, and you just like keep looking, right?
Right.
Okay, that's one confession. Two, when I was like in middle school, so like 11, 12, 13 years old, if I saw like someone sitting in class and their crack, or at the lunch table and their crack was out, I would like, if I had like a quarter, I would throw a quarter down there, or like an ice cube.
We should bring that back. There's some things that should come back.
Yeah, bullying. That's what I was doing. Those are like my confessions. But like, I think I remember I went on, I told all you guys that I went on a date. Remember the guy who catfished me?
Uh-huh.
At the, like, towards the one of like there were so many things wrong with that. But remember, I like thought I had lost my keys.
Uh-huh.
And he was trying to, we were in the movie theater and he was trying to like look underneath the seat. And when he did,
no,
everything came out. Like, not everything, but like crack, just things that, yeah.
I like won't wear pants if I feel like there's even a risk.
Yeah.
It's just a species of human that I feel should be psychologically studied.
Yeah, because you said it. Like, there's no way you don't know, and maybe they don't. And that's crazy because like I feel like if
maybe biologically should be studied,
or maybe it feels nice because like sometimes when like your back is a little exposed and that wind brushes over your back, that feels nice. Probably feels even nice.
But you're
nicer.
Prioritizing the feeling of
Putting yourself first rather than other people.
You know what? Props. I changed my whole stance. But that's it.
Yeah.
You just don't care, and I don't personally understand how you just don't care. But again, I admire it.
Yeah.
I admire your level of what's the word?
Comfortability.
Yeah.
Within yourself.
In your skin. Quite literally your skin.
Yeah. I agree.
This stemmed from watching somebody on the Stairmaster with their ass out.
Yeah. And how long would you say you stared? Give or take.
A couple seconds.
Okay.
And then I definitely gave a couple double takes.
Right?
So.
Just to make sure it was still there.
Not like a dead stare,
Yeah.
but yeah.
You didn't go up to it and you were like,
Sir.
you go, cool breeze?
This is where you're doing it. Yeah?
You wanted my attention.
Got it.
All right. Enough about crack. Oh, not that. Okay. Someone submitted Saltburn is the worst. I said it. Saltburn is a movie, if you guys don't know, or if you've been living under a rock. It is borderline gay porn. Borderline. I use borderline not lightly because like I don't think there was enough gay sex in that movie.
I thought there was going to be.
Right?
I really thought that was like the whole premise of the movie. Spoiler, there's actually no gay sex.
I think there's one scene. The main guy and the friend. Remember?
Oh, right. Yeah.
But like
scratch that.
but it wasn't like graphic enough for me. I was disappointed.
It was I watched it because there were parts that were supposed to be alarming and really catch you off guard. And I mean, was the movie good? I thought it was good. I watched it all the way through.
I was entertained.
Right.
I don't think it was bad.
I don't think it's the best.
Yeah.
I wouldn't agree that it's the worst.
Right.
Because I did fall in love with Jacob Elordi in that, which we'll cross
Yeah, that comes
another
up.
bridge here.
Yeah, I would say it was a fine movie. It was like, aesthetically pleasing. I think it was like cinematically beautiful.
Are we critics?
Yeah. And I'll give it all its flowers in that case, but I do think it tried really hard to like wow, you know what I mean? Like the shock value was like almost unnecessary, a few scenes, I mean, I don't spoiler, a man like drinks another man's bathwater. I'm sorry, but like why? Like unless I just didn't get it. Maybe it wasn't.
I don't know. I feel like those moments, if I had watched that without all of the hype behind it, I probably would have. The shock value would have been like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I think I personally went into the movie knowing that there were all these extremely shocking moments. And so I guess when you go in with that expectation, nothing ever really lives up.
I think that's fair. I think, yeah, because there were so many like memes. Like I went into it like knowing that a lot of these scenes were going to happen and like seeing memes and all that stuff. So I guess that's a part of it. I think I was kind of comparing it to Call Me by Your Name. Have you seen that?
No.
I recommend that one. I mean, I would never watch it again because it made me so incredibly sad, and I never ever want to feel that feeling ever again in my life.
Oh.
Like really sad. And I thought it was kind of sort of trying to touch on that, like a coming of age story-ish about what it's like to be gay, but it turned out it really wasn't about that. They weren't even gay. So anyways, I don't think it was the worst, but like
not the best.
Yeah. Okay, next. And this one relates to the one that we just talked about. Someone submitted that these 3 men are overrated. I'll do one by one and give me your quick thoughts, okay? Number 1, Timothée Chalamet.
Ugh. I think and this is just my own, he is so little even for an actor. So it's hard for me to, I've also heard that the new Willy Wonka was not good, but
really?
I haven't watched it. So
someone told me it was actually kind of good, but I haven't watched it either.
Yeah. So I won't comment.
I don't think he's like an amazing actor. He was in Call Me by Your Name, which I think he did a really, really good job playing a gay man, which I won't even go there. But
he was in the movie that we watched about
Bones and
cannibalism.
All.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was a little acting overall was not anything noteworthy.
Yeah.
I'm really basing this all off the fact that I'm just not attracted to him. So really, I should not be criticizing his acting or anything whatsoever. I'm just not attracted to him.
That's true. I think maybe that's what they mean, because I think a lot of people are in love with him, like because they think he's like the hottest guy, and you just don't agree with that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not like that body type. It doesn't do it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a good looking guy. I think he's good looking. I can't like picture him and Kylie Jenner together, but they are.
They are.
Good for them. I hope they're happy. Another overrated person via the person who submitted this, Jacob Elordi. Is that how you say his name?
Yeah. Okay, listen. Before I watched Saltburn, I kind of saw him as, I thought he was just kind of a pretentious, like, you're hot, we get it. I don't know. He gave me, like a fuckboy vibes. Mm-hmm. And then I watched Saltburn, and I was like, I take it all back. Did you watch Euphoria? Yes.
Is that what you're basing it on? Because he plays a fuckboy in that, right?
But then you watch him on like SNL, and I've watched 1,000 videos on TikTok, and I'm like, wow, that's so sweet and sensitive.
Yeah.
And tall.
I really liked him in Euphoria, and I really like that show. I had no clue that he was British?
I think he's Australian.
Oh, same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
We have to talk about the Australian accent. I don't think it's real. I think they made it up. No one sounds like that.
This is controversial. This is controversial.
Have we talked about this before? I don't think the Australian accent can't be real.
No.
Like it can't be real. Like I just don't believe that it's real. I think they're trolling us.
Oh.
I don't think it's real. But that's another topic. I don't think he's overrated. I think he's
well rated.
I think he has done well in his roles and he's attractive.
Again, also basing all of this based on how attractive I think he is.
Yeah. I mean, this is...
and he is one of the top for me at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. And the last one, this person said Tom Holland is overrated.
Listen, I don't find Tom Holland attractive, but his love for Zendaya is enough for me to say I don't think he's overrated.
Yeah. He seems like quirky and fun and like a good guy and
sweet.
And sweet, and that he's like charming. That automatically makes you like more attractive. Like
right.
I know he's also like really short, I believe.
Yeah. And like owns that.
But like at face value, if he just like walked in the room, had no clue who he was, like, you know, probably wouldn't like do a double take. But knowing the information that I know, I
don't even know any movies that he's in other than Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, me either.
Right.
No, he was in
come to us for your actor and movie critiques.
He was in like this action movie that's not Spider-Man.
Sure.
He wears like suits and stuff.
Oh wow.
I like
this is sounding so similar.
I really like the movie too. It's like, but I don't remember the name. I don't think he's overrated.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Next. Okay, it wouldn't be our podcast if we didn't cover this topic. But someone said that Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's relationship is a farce.
I just don't think that's true. I don't.
Listen, I've said this once. I'll say it again. I literally don't give a shit about Taylor Swift's personal life. I really don't. Like, believe it or not, like I know.
I do.
And that's fair. Like, that's fun.
Because she is us. And that's how she makes people feel, at least. So when she's got a man like Travis Kelce, whose palm is half the size of her lower back, then, yeah, we like to think that we can have that too.
Yeah. I just wanted to preface, like, I don't, like, what I'm about to say, like, I don't actually care, but I don't think it's fake. They look really happy. And, like, if I want to be really real, I hope it doesn't work out because, like, I don't want a happy album from Taylor Swift. I want a sad one. No, I'm kidding. Like, I'm kidding about that. But a lot of people, like, have seen these photos of, like, you know, his recent win and, like, they're reposting on their stories and, like, saying negative things. It's like, I don't think, like, that, to me, that's the true definition of a hater.
But I'm kind of like, what does Taylor Swift have to gain from that?
Right. She doesn't need the
NFL.
There's been like these stats that have come out that said that like Taylor Swift has generated like $853 million for the NFL.
Well, and if we're looking at who out of the two of them benefits from this relationship,
yeah,
who do we think?
Yeah,
who do we think is benefiting?
I hope our main audience, which is like straight men, aren't mad by it.
Our main audience.
Our main audience is just straight men watching this.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But no, I mean,
They're out there lurking.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, from your past. But then again, they might be gay because that's your type.
That is my type. Are you? Do you think that I've seen a lot of speculation that if they win the Super Bowl, he'll propose? I don't think that would happen.
I kind of want to say like she's not that corny to allow that to happen, but she's might be. Corny. She might be.
Yeah. I think he might be too.
She's like I don't know, because she has to like travel from Tokyo like overnight, and like then she has to go back. I don't know.
And then like, what if they lose?
They haven't been together that long.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna get proposed. Like, I don't think
I don't see it, but I would lose my mind if it happens.
you would.
Yeah,
Like, what would you? Honestly, what would you do?
I would and just run around my apartment.
Would you
probably.
really?
I think I would.
I might literally be like, huh?
Can I confess something?
Yeah.
I watched the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore game in my apartment
For
this
Taylor Swift.
weekend. And I don't even think it. I mean, she had to have played a part, because why would I watch that game? Two teams that aren't mine. I mean, I know it's the playoffs, but I didn't watch the next game.
Yeah.
So I was just invested in them.
Yeah,
She's brought me into the NFL.
yeah, that's part of that like $853 million revenue that's what it's from. Like having Taylor Swift fans watch
Right.
Kansas City Chiefs game. But
So I'll watch the Super Bowl a little bit more intently.
I went to brunch on Sunday and I was convinced Taylor Swift was there. There was a girl that looked just like her. Not that girl that you see on TikTok all the time that's
Yeah.
like an impersonator. This girl just like actually looked like her. At first, like I was like, I could tell that it wasn't Taylor Swift, but then I kept staring and like I think I convinced myself that it was her. And like I was so distracted, I wasn't even like in the conversation that everyone was in. I was like, that's Taylor Swift. She even had the red lipstick. And then I realized it was the day of the Chiefs game. I'm like, there's no why is she at this brunch place in Williamsburg when her man is literally trying to get into the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
But it was a fun little fantasy that I was going through. Do you want to do one more?
Yeah.
Leave the Disney adults alone.
I'm going to listen to your take.
I don't think I care enough. Like, I don't. Okay, maybe I don't know. What's a Disney adult? Just someone.
Like adults that are obsessed with Disney. Like obsessed with Disney. Like
princesses.
the theme parks, or just like the new animated movies, or they're Disney adults. I think I kind of am a Disney adult in a way. Disney Plus is...
Why do people not like that? I don't think I care that much.
I don't know. They think they're cringy, or
they're
just trying to make it not cool, which is fine. Whatever. But
I think some of the new like animated movies, like remakes, have been really good.
I've also seen on the dating apps, guys will be like, the last thing I want is a girl obsessed with Disney, or and I'm like, there's so many worse things to be obsessed with.
Yeah, like
I feel like that is pretty safe.
I think like if it's like it goes to the extreme where you're like literally dressing as Cinderella every day, in that sense, then I may feel a certain way about it. But like if you just like Disney movies, that's like being obsessed with like football, or like, I don't know, like Broadway, which not my favorite thing. But I just think that like people need to stop hating. Like if someone likes something, let them like it. If just because something's popular doesn't mean it's not cool. Like just let people enjoy themselves.
That's so wholesome. Are we being nice this season? Because I'm pretty sure 5 minutes ago we were saying to bring back bullying.
Look, yeah, you're right. True. We're literally like throwing ice down people's butt cracks, and now we're like...
It really just depends on the topic. But as for this, just
stop
keep
hating.
the hate to yourself.
Yeah.
This is pure.
Yeah. So, I think that's enough controversial opinions for today.
Yeah.
And I think that will wrap up episode 1, season 3. Did we even mention this is season 3?
This is season 3.
That's so cool.
And we're going to have guests.
So stay tuned. And we need to do better at like reminding them to like, comment, subscribe. I mean, subscribe
you guys
mostly.
Should like, comment, and subscribe. Specifically, subscribe.
Yeah, we're gonna start saying this in the beginning, like all those YouTubers do. We're gonna start doing that.
Like, comment, subscribe for more, and wish me a happy birthday.
Yeah, I mean, this will air on your birthday, so happy birthday.
I'll be pissed if you don't.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to celebrating you, and see you guys on the next one.
Bye.